What is up, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new episode of EJRC Outdoors. What a beautiful day it is here today. A chilly day, probably in the 20s right now, but it's my birthday tomorrow and I wanted to do something cool for my birthday. So I decided I was gonna go winter camping here and kind of just have a fun night before my birthday tomorrow. So it's gonna be dropping into the teens tonight, which is the coldest I've ever camped in. At some point, it will cross 22 degrees. So you can say that I'm going camping in 22 degree weather for my 22nd birthday. The first thing to do here today before it gets too cold is to set up our tent. Let's do that real quick. Absolutely beautiful out here. Threw on the bibs here just to keep extra warm. Always keep these in my car just for when it's cold out, doing some work. Don't care if I get them dirty. So our tent here is already looking mighty fine. Now it is super windy. The tent almost, well, it did blow over on me while I was putting it up. So I have a tarp with me. I'm gonna put a tarp over top of it, get that tied down just for some extra protection from the wind, keep me a little warmer. Every time I do this, I just hope that I don't blow up. Need a flat rock. One more. Yes. Oh, I found a flat rock. Big rock here. Now it's time to do some cooking, which we have only the best here tonight. A beautiful steak from Walmart. Only the best. Kind of. So this rock is working also as a sort of cutting board for us, which is pretty cool. Now, since we're cooking this steak on a jet boil, we gotta cut her into real small pieces.
Because our physical struggle with what our bodies are designed for, the caveman of 10,000 plus years ago, our bodies are still designed for that.
Oh, you fell on the steak. You got steak on your lens. Yes, you know. Sorry, I dropped you in the steak. Probably liked it. Woo! Fire! We've got some butter in there getting all nice and hot. I think the steak is about, we should be good to throw it in. So our steak is now cooking right there. I'm a little skeptical. It's probably gonna take a really long time because I don't even have a lid for this thing, which is stupid by me. But we got a while. We got all night. Beautiful sunset going behind us. Now let's, while that's going, I'm gonna try to get a fire started. Sitting there trying to cut a nice log. And, oh, bucket broke. I literally forgot about my steak. Woo! Just about getting kind of done. Oh yeah, getting there. Very quickly. Sunset's looking beautiful. The GoPro could adjust to the brightness. Our steak is just about done. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of salt and pepper that I mixed in this bag, just to give it some flavor. Very simple, don't need anything special. There's a couple pieces which need to make their way to the middle. All right, we're gonna go ahead and dig in. Let's give it a try. I did try a little piece already. I'm a cheater. Here's a nice piece right there. That is very good. Like, not like restaurant, 5-star restaurant good, but like you're camping out in the cold, a different kind of good. I think when you're outside camping, especially in the cold, all food just tastes more wholesome and fulfilling. So good. I love cooking it in butter. I really feel like you guys need to taste how good this is. Can you take a bite? Like with that butter in there, with your fingers in the cold. Woo!
I'd eat this off a moving truck tire.
So now that we're about done, well, we are done with our steak, we're going to make a little bit of mashed potatoes, just the bagged, powdered, easy kind. Just gonna boil a cup of water and pour half the bag in, pretty much. I'm feeling very stupid right now because I have to ask this. Hey Google, how many ounces are in a cup?
1 cup is equivalent to 8 fluid ounces.
8 ounces. Luckily, this thing has some guidelines on it. There we go. Let that boil. Throw the lid to get it to boil faster. We've got the base of our fire built here. I used this dead tall grass, hopefully to start it. See if she'll light. This stuff usually lights really good, but it's really windy. Need to make a little hole in here. Come on, baby. There we go. Woo! It's really windy. I was worried about that. We gotta keep this thing going now. Catch on there. Oh. Let's freaking go. We have some heat now. You. I guess our water over here finally started to boil. I missed it for a while. Hopefully I didn't lose too much water there. It took forever to boil because of the wind. I'm gonna add these in there. I'm not sure how much with this amount of water. There we go. Got a knife. Let's mix. That should be plenty. Yes, sir. Looking very good. Let's get some more light over here by the fire. Phew. Now you guys can see a little better, but I can't see worth crap. It's the lights in my eye. It's alright. As long as we get the video. Let's get my... To be honest, for powdered mashed potatoes, they're not too bad. If you're going camping, want something very light and easy to make, powdered mashed potatoes, great option. You get lots of calories, carbs, for just powder and some water. And if you didn't want to boil the water, you could just use cold water, but that would be kind of gross. As you can see over here, my fire is struggling in the wind. So we have one more fun little thing that we're doing tonight. We're going to make a jet boil cake. I've got some cake mix here. Is it Betty Crocker, I think? Way too big. We're not going to use that much. And then I'm using my jet boil pot. But because you can't really cook it straight in the pot, you put water in the pot and then I made a little pan out of tinfoil. I saw a guy try to do this on YouTube and I'm just copying him. So hopefully this works. Now it is time for the ingredients. First off, most importantly, we have our cake mix. I'm kind of just eyeballing this whole thing. I don't care that much. I hope it works, but if it doesn't, it's not like a huge deal. All right, there's the butter. Most of an egg. I feel like we don't need quite the whole thing. Oh, I remember what else we need. We need milk. Hopefully that's enough. All right, we've got our new tinfoil bowl. It's going in. That's as good as the tinfoil is gonna get. I really hope there's no tinfoil in here. I looked, but. So unfortunately, after waiting for like an hour, our cake did not work. I actually had to change propane or fuel on the jet boil. It started to work like a little bit, but in the middle is like so gooey. I definitely just did not, like, the ratio was so off. There should have been more powder in there, because like on the top and stuff, it actually got like kind of cake consistency up here, which like I'll eat that, but when I eat it, it tastes like there's too much egg. So it literally, you can taste the egg in it, which you should not be able to do in cake. Nonetheless, I bought this candle, so I'm lighting it. Okay. Oh, stay lit. All right, we got the candle to light. Time for the happy birthday to me. I got it to light. Happy birthday to me. I'll make a wish. Woo! Now I will eat a few bites of this cake, but not much, because it is not very good. I really didn't have such high hopes. I kind of had high hopes. Like, I was like, once I saw it cooking, I was like, maybe. Like, if the mixture was right, it would taste a lot better. I will stick to not making cakes and to just making steaks. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go to bed for the night, and I'll show you my little setup in there before I go to bed. All right, so in the tent here, pretty situated for bed. I got caught watching TikToks for a while. All right, so this is by far the coldest I have ever camped out in. It's gonna get down to like, it's gonna hit 14 degrees tomorrow morning, like at 11 a.m. or something. So it's just gonna keep dropping all night. Sometime it'll get into the teens tonight, or early morning tomorrow. So I brought like literally I brought 3 sleeping bags, and then my friend Daniel gave me like a really cold weather one, because I didn't have a really cold weather one. So we got like 4 sleeping bags in here. I've got a, so we've got this sleeping bag over top of a little cushion, like a sleeping pad. They're from REI. And then I'm gonna have a couple sleeping bags to go over top. And I brought my pillow. Again, my car's right there. This isn't like some backcountry stuff, but yeah, we're camping out, and it's gonna be a good night. I hope y'all have enjoyed. I'm gonna maybe watch some more TikToks, maybe, not sure which, and go to bed. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Watch this, 1, 2, and 3. Well, y'all, I was 22 for a total of about 3 minutes when I had my tarp just flew off my tent. So I gotta go fix that, and I don't know how I'm gonna fix that, because I had rocks on it to keep it down, but now I'm gonna have to find I don't know how we're gonna fix it, but we gotta go do that. All right, mission success. We got the tarp, put a bunch more rocks and some logs and stuff on it. All right, y'all, so we have officially made it through the night. It's about, what time is it right now? 7:30? 7:24 right now. It's pretty cold out. I think it's probably like, I also think it snowed last night. I'm pretty sure. It's very windy. It's about 16 degrees. It was pretty cold last night, but honestly, wow, it's very windy. Woo! I guess it snowed a little bit last night. I really was not aware that it was supposed to snow, but it definitely snowed a little bit. Get some snow drift on our tent there. What a beautiful morning though. Absolutely gorgeous out this morning. Wasn't aware it was gonna snow last night, but maybe that insulated us a little bit. Very cold this morning. You can see we got snow and on our car there. Officially my birthday, a freezing cold birthday here in February. But we made it through the night in our trusty tent. My coldest night sleeping ever. Sleeping in 22-degree weather for my 22nd birthday. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna get this stuff cleaned up, and now that I struggled a little bit, it'll make my day more enjoyable, and I can have some fun tonight. So we'll see you guys next time on another episode of EJRC Outdoors. Make sure to get out and find adventure, guys. Peace out.